All right, today's video reference section 6.2. We're going to learn how to continue to solve inequalities with one step using either multiplication or division. So in 7th grade with Ms. Costa, you pretty much have already learned this trick. Someone was mentioning it to me yesterday, is that when you multiply or divide on both sides of the inequality by a negative number, does anyone know or can remind me what happens to the inequality? Yeah, you switch the direction of the inequality. So we'll maybe try to find a video later that explains why that happens. But for now, for example, if I just did negative 3x, copy this down, is greater than 27, okay? If I then, the first step would be what to both sides? Yeah, divide by negative 3 and divide by negative 3. So then I would then be left with x and then negative 9, but instead of being greater than, we're going to switch the inequality symbol to less than. And then we'll graph our solutions. So let's look at the first example here. Raise your hand. Is this inequality going to switch? No, it won't, because we're going to multiply both sides by a positive 7. So again, it only happens when you multiply or divide by a negative 7. And so here you'll be left with b is less than or equal to negative 14. Open dot or closed, closed, and we have the variable on the left. So we're going to follow that direction, and less than would be in this direction. All right, let's do another one here, number 2. Who can predict, is the inequality going to switch directions or stay the same? Yeah, it's going to switch because you're going to divide by a negative 6 on both sides. So the answer would be positive 9. And then who can tell me what the inequality would look like? Greater than or equal to p, or you could say p is less than or equal to 9. Another closed dot at 9. And then if you want to rewrite it, how could you rewrite this so that the variable's on the left? P is less than or equal to 9, and you shade in that direction. All right, let's do one more, and then I'll let you try 4 and 5 on your own. So this one, what's the step we're doing? Divide them by 4. Raise your hand. Is it going to switch? No, it will not. So you'll be left with n is greater than or equal to negative 2. So simply put another closed dot at negative 2 and shade in this direction. So I'm going to pause the video and see if you can try 4 and 5 with a partner. Number 4, can someone tell me what they got for number 4? This one you should have got n is greater than or equal to negative 8. And this one, you did not have to change directions of the inequality because you multiplied by a positive 2. And number 5, did you have to switch directions? Yes, you did. And you got n is greater than 3 with an open dot facing that direction.